Hello everyone. We are now going to play Virus Blast, a new game by Rooftop Dog that was released, I believe last week. I believe June 5th. And they were kind enough to give us a copy of this game. It is Do I want to give a preview of what we're about to expect right now? Basically, we're a virus on the internet, and we're about to experience what that is like. And the game wasted no time jumping in, so we are jumping into the tutorial right away. That's right, I'm finally awake. This is Virus Blast game. Do I have to click for that? Yes, I do. Blast, my most precious. You will be the greatest. But first, I must teach you in this training. For some reason, we're not getting full text right now. To successfully move. That's awkward. Click and hold to charge my energy, aim and release this and shoot myself places. So I can just shoot myself into the air, kinda. Or no, I'm falling back down to the ground, okay. Oop. I think we're about to, I haven't played Rocket League yet, but I assume this is what Rocket League is supposed to feel like, except we're falling to the ground repeatedly. So I'm pretty sure our goal is to climb up some of this, so let's see what we can do here. Can I shoot through an object? Nope, we're gonna take a minute here to try to learn these. Ooh, wow. This is tripping me a little. We are heavy though. So I have to get good with aiming. It's not even a straight thing. We're creating an arc here. Oh no! Yeah, I'm glad to hear this is all showing up fine for you guys. Windows 7 decided to go into its basic mode or whatever, which had problems the last time I was trying to mess with it. I just really hope we're able to accomplish something more than just kind of failing to get off the ground. Okay, I can shoot through objects while I'm in them. Good. So I can just keep climbing. I can fail to keep climbing. This learning curve is going to take us a little while. So far it's just the game text that wasn't showing up properly, which I'm going to assume is an issue with Windows 7 Basic, maybe? Upside is we still kind of know what we're doing in the game. Kind of. No! And by kind of, I mean I very much emphasize the word kind of. Yeah, game, so far, this is tricky. Aiming is a little bit dicey. Because you kind of have to overshoot jumps, but I can't figure out how much you have to overshoot jumps by yet. It's also kind of tricky to tell what my nearest platform is. On the upside, we can stick to the bottom of almost anything, so... See, I really like this because I don't have to be beholden to gravity, but I still have to remember which way is down. Achievement unlocked, I believe I can fly. Achievement unlocked, I believe I can touch the sky. Oh, this just won me over. We got some Seal lyrics in here. If I just shoot you guys as a little spaceship here since you were helping me out, is that... On the one hand, I just kind of want to keep launching myself, but I also have to pay attention to how I'm launching myself. I'm also really scared because this is the tutorial. Like, this ain't getting any easier from here. And that's, it's a touch concerning. Do I want to shoot the aliens and spaceships? I don't know if are these connected to each other? I missed him. Oh, hey, if I just, oh, it was working against the wall, I could mash it, and actually, I think I was not losing too much air. Oh. Nope, still missed it. Oh, man. This is weirdly difficult. I'm getting better at it, kind of. Kind of. Oop. Okay guys, do we want to play some bets in chat about how long it's going to take me to actually beat this level? To just get through the tutorial here? I also appreciate how we just have some calm electronic music here, encouraging us to keep trying. The game, you can absolutely place your bet on I won't get through the tutorial. The hard thing is, that was not where I was shooting to, is I can't tell how much elevation we have to gain and all that, so it's actually really tricky to aim some of these jumps. Oh, I still missed the alien. I don't even know if I need to hit the alien. I'm just like, oh, there's something moving around for me to try to target, and that might carry me around if I do hit him. This is so trippy. You think I will hit the green thing eventually? No! This is a weirdly steep learning curve. I feel like a more traditional platformer, or a more traditional horizontal platforming section, where if you fall down, you just have to shoot yourself back to the beginning, might have been an easier way to get used to this. And then throw me into the vertical section. So all these threads that I can't tell, or all these lines, and I can't tell if I'm supposed to be able to make those jumps or not. I don't think I am. It'd also be beautiful to see a speedrun of this game. Somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Because I feel like when I'm doing okay at this, it looks good. I'm just struggling to do that with any consistency whatsoever right now. You think those are the previous... I don't think those are the previous jumps I've taken. Cypress. They could be. But most of them look like somebody who actually knew what they were doing. That's why I'm very reluctant to believe that they have anything to do with me whatsoever. Maybe they are. I haven't gotten up here this many times from that many places. Come here, alien. Why? How is he that far? Okay, if I just get through this section, does it help me with anything? Or am I trying to hit the alien? Dang it! Oh man. I'm starting to agree with game. We might not get through this tutorial. Like, on the one hand, I'd really like to see you guys do better. Because this is just taking some time to wrap my brain around. You're still pretty far out here. You just don't look as far out as you are. Did it look like I hit him or not? And yes, Cypress, you got the right idea. I need to stop aiming for the guy and just see what happens if I keep on climbing up. Where's my next jump point? I like how we also have this little woohoo sound effect every time I jump. See, I don't think I can make this jump. Oh. I mean, I feel like if I wait here, he comes back. And as much as I want to try to keep climbing, I want to hit this guy and see if something happens. Because something has to happen. The woohoo can't be the alien. It's got to be me. I passed through him? Don't give me a moving target if I can't hit it. Come on. Maybe it is a little alien going woohoo. Now the age-old question is, do I get an achievement for failing so hard? Oh, I didn't shoot high enough. Yeah, I agree, Happy Cow Games. I think I hit it that time. And I just passed through him, or I need to hit his ship instead of him, which I'm not going to bother with at this point. I think I can make this jump. I can make this jump. Oh, okay then. Good Gurn, you learn something. I would like to know what you're actually saying, but oh well. You won't have much time, something. If we're on time limits for this levels, we're done. Remember, if you're landing something, different obstacles will something. Concentrate on your aiming. It is better to lose a second aiming than a minute falling. Perception is key. Yeah, no kidding, perception is key. Whoa! Oh, okay, I'm still counted as being... This is a new floor. Okay, okay, okay. I was like, no, don't make me do all that again. Can I... Yeah, we want to jump to you. Where can I drop to next? This depth perception's not easy to process. Durf, why do I need to tell you a funny story? There's the funny story about how I failed over and over again at the new indie game, despite it being, you know, like, I haven't played something like this before. Here's your story, Durf. Once upon a time, there was a guy who thought he could stream. And he liked to stream indie games because getting free games was cool. And it meant having a different experience practically every time he was on stream. And for some reason, people enjoyed watching him. Possibly because it made them feel like they were failing less in their own lives. Because even though that streamer repeatedly didn't have a clue what he was doing in any of the games he played, he continued to press on regardless. Guys, let's get some Rift Tilt in chat here. Because as we all know from the story, that streamer would occasionally lose his mind. And he had an emote to properly reflect that fact. Thank you, Happy Cow Games. Accidental Dapper Bot. Can I truly lose that which does not exist? That's a valid philosophical question, game. Okay. The grid lines are constantly moving, but they're somewhat consistent. Okay. What am I shooting for above the... Do I just shoot above the line? You are coming along, I assume, just fine. Now let me give you a little... Please let me in on the tip. A second bullet will something. This will get me somewhere. Try shooting again. Oh, I can hopefully shoot multiple times in the air. As a final challenge, something. Do you think you can, I assume, make it? Deduce how far a block is to know how high you must aim. Reach... Oh, it's... Oh, okay, the alien's giving me the training. And I do have to reach him this time. So do I actually have multiple shots? I do have 2 boosts this time. That was a good first effort. Oh. Now the game's getting interesting. Nope, we didn't do it, guys. We didn't do it. Oh, if I had launched it faster. The second aim is really difficult because you're working off the physics from the first one. If I just shoot straight up. Wait. The most difficult part about this is that the energy surrounds me and then I can't see where I'm trying to go. Didn't get enough forward momentum that time. Ah. This is gonna be crazy right now. No! Oh, hey, we had a good sound effect. Thank you, Sky, for the Ragnal Fight emotes. No! Oh, did I manage to bounce off the wall? If this is just the tutorial stage, there's no way we're making it far in this game. No! Back onto you. I know I can shoot up to you if I just aim remotely correctly. Game, I don't believe that Sky would be through 5 levels of this already. This requires much better depth perception than I have, which Sky might have. No, I jumped over it. I don't think I get more momentum if I jump early, but I definitely lose momentum at a certain point. Oh, I have to shoot that again almost right away. This is not forgiving at all. I am trying to overshoot, but it's just really difficult to know how much I do or don't want to overshoot by. See, like that one, I tried shooting it more straight on because I feel like I've been overshooting a little bit on a couple of them. Like, there's definitely a rhythm, and just you have to have trust at a certain point. Like, I've kind of just got to believe. Oh, dang it. Like, the craziest thing is I just have to trust instincts, kind of. Just oh, really? That wasn't high enough? Close but no block. When have we ever been able to use the phrase close but no block? So this guy has always gone over there and he's made it successfully, but I feel like we should be able to make it over here. No! Really? Oh, a little more rift tilt if we want it. Dang it, I'm not charging all the way on that. Okay. I know we can get over there, I'm just not good at getting over there. See guys, this is why I stream instead of fly planes. In case anyone ever wondered that question. I don't entirely understand why I'm not making it up on that sometimes. Okay, I need to trust my initial aim a little bit more than I'm doing. I'm very much trying to readjust mid-shot. Thank you, Zam, for the 2-month sub. We do not currently have a 2-month icon. I'm curious what you guys would like to see, because the SparkBomb logo just works really well as the subscriber icon in general. And I feel like adding a number to it would just cheapen it a little bit. The thing you have to understand, game, is that it's very difficult to get a game noticed, and it's also there are so many games out there for so cheap that it's very difficult for any kind of game to really take off. You know, there are plenty of great games that have sold poorly. Something like this could potentially sell really well just because it's so different from everything else out there. Games like the one you're mentioning, of course, you know, it's all difficult. You know, it's and I just hope that some people see the videos I make and they get to form an opinion about whether or not... I hope that everyone who watches me over a long period of time finds a game that they want to try out. You know, most of you in chat know what game I really enjoyed stumbling across that I've now spent 200 hours in. And finding another one of those games means I play through something like this that's really different, and I'm definitely engaged. I'm just having the hardest time in the world figuring it out. Still undershot it. I think it's just really hard because there's an entire generation of us who loved games and were like, oh, I'd love to be a game designer someday. And then we got the tools to do so. I mean, there's a lot of tools out there for those who want to make games. I would really, if I had more patience, I'd be messing around with one of the RPG Maker games and trying to make a Spark Bomb RPG. I just really hate programming. We're just gonna shoot me along. Shoot me along. These are all of my previous jumps, and it's just insulting me like, oh, you've been up here like 50 times now and you still haven't pulled it off yet? What kind of a scrub are you? That's still not... Oop, not what I meant to do at all. Okay, let's shoot us right over to this one. You want different colors for the Spark Bomb logo, Zam? I don't know that I personally like that idea, but definitely if Nebros is intrigued by it and wants to give it a... No! Wait, am I stuck on the wall? I'm not gonna question this glitch. We're just gonna chill here for a second. Yeah, if Nebros wants to try doing... Will I go through the top of the screen? Okay, is it moving me along the... It's very slowly moving me to the right. And I feel like that spot down there is where I'm supposed to be, but I'm not for some reason. No! Oh! Good enough. Good enough. That's just the tutorial, guys. That is just the tutorial. Oh, man. Options. What do we got in here for options, for game options? Oh, right, that was all this stuff. Leaderboard. Here we feature another streamer, apparently. I mean, that's a good way to put your name in. Thank you for that idea, fellow streamer. So eventually I will get upgrades to let me do extra stuff. That's cool. Look, guys, we do not yet have a cheater emote. So... Sparkbot emote. Give your best. Sparkbot is helping. Sparkbot is hacking the game. And now we're going to get into the actual... A half hour in. Let's get to the actual game. What the... Where's my... Oh, there's my mouse. So we can't... We have to be so good at this game that we don't mess up. Sparkbot assumed direct control of VirusBot. Sparkbot thinks Shaft is a big cheaper. Sparkbot shames you for cheating. Sparkbot plays by the book. So as soon as I launch off this, it's going to get destroyed. Wait, am I... What do I connect to? It's showing me at 36 minutes game. And I trust Streamlabs. I did not expect to hit another game where I have no clue what I am doing so soon. I'm just glad that this one's at least keeping me entertained this time. Is it just going to launch me and then I shoot again? Is the... Okay, so I had to launch in here, and now I'm launching off stuff. Also, this is way easier than the tutorial was. Do I also want to be hitting all of these guys as I go along? Oh gosh, I'm on a timer. No! Okay, so I'm pretty sure the plot for this game is that I am a virus, and I'm trying to hack into stuff. And this is what hacking looks like in movies, so it works. And a firewall is chasing me. Exactly, Nebros. Good call. Good catch. Come on, why are we not launching? I don't know how far behind me it is, but it doesn't sound good. Am I just climbing as high as I... Oh gosh. Speed increased. What is this? Is this an arcade style thing? Right, I see that I'm getting points regardless. We also just got a ton of points, so we're going back to the menu for some upgrades. That's a valid point, Happy Hour Games. We don't know if this is some TCP, UDP, exactly what kind of protocols we're using here. Get your third bullet here, baby. 20,000 points, though, for that. Unlocks booster rings, but we can't even afford it yet. Is this like a weird arcade-style game where you just get upgrades over time? Is that what this is? Oop, shoot. Well, now that we have our second thing, we can actually do stuff with it. And this is still so much easier so far than the tutorial was. Not letting you skip to the main game is a huge mistake when it's that difficult. I assume that's the speed of the firewall that got increased. No! Oh, cool, we still landed on something. See, that I very much like, is that you still can land on something even if you're screwing it up. I have to think so quickly, and the reflexes here are so... I'm not gonna make it. I made it! I didn't make it. Oh, this is fun now. This is fun now. No, exactly, Nebros. I glanced at the reviews already because I like to at least get an idea. And a bunch of the reviews were just kind of this general consensus of this is a surprisingly fun and addictive game. Like, this is definitely a cool arcade-style game. I'm not going to make that, am I? Am I landing? Yes, I'm landing. Oh. No! Oh, good. I really love that you can screw up a jump and still land on something. Like, that's the best part of this. You have that brief moment of, no! Followed by an excellent moment of, we're alive. I need something to jump to. No! And I think we have enough points to buy something if we want to, or we can just keep playing. There might have been a way to skip the tutorial and I just didn't catch it. That's entirely possible. That tutorial is brutal, though. Also, I get points for everything I land on, so I kind of want to be shooting as many as I can, as quickly as I can. I didn't make it. Oh, see, that's what I love, guys, right there. I'm just like, oh, I completely screwed up at the very beginning, and then nope, we're just farming points. 100%, guys, the goal is always to farm the points. Like, this is something that would be so relaxing. Like, I don't know if you guys are enjoying watching me play now that we're through the tutorial, but I feel like this would be so much fun to watch someone play. I didn't make it. It's hard to know how high up you can go. That is true. I kept on trying to hit the alien so I get to the next section. So, I mean, clearly that's the first part of my review, is don't let the tutorial fool you. This is a fantastic game. I wonder how hard this gets later on, though. Because oh, I shot that second. See, that's also fun, because if you die early enough, you have all that time to just watch yourself fail. Oh. Actually, game, you raise a really good point. It would be fascinating to see mods of this game to change the blocks into different shapes. Like, we could very easily do a mod where all the blocks have, like, flower designs instead of circle designs or something on them. Or, like, imagine the Spark Bomb logo on each of these blocks. Like, that's something that would make this really interesting. Or I'm sure there's plenty of other possibilities. You know? Oh gosh. We're not gonna... Oh. Thank you, Cypress. Oh. And that is accurate. If I hydrate enough tonight, Cypress will get to enjoy some flowers, along with whoever else enjoys seeing flowers. This is a situation though where I kind of wish I had one of the ball mouses instead of a normal mouse like I have. Because being able to get really precise with this would be really sick. Oh no, we still missed it. Yeah, game. One of the perks of being subscribed is you get double the channel points, so you're definitely earning sparks at a slower rate now. Oop, am I gonna fail right off the bat? Okay. One of the other tricks is to be able to actually know your next jump before the thing clears. Oh gosh. Like, I would love to see a serious speedrun of this. This would be so sick. Like, I'm just chilling here in the beginning area, and I can already tell how much potential this has. I need to figure out where to jump. Oh gosh, this is going fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, we definitely want to unlock something else, I think. Oh man, a speedrun of this game would be even more sick just because you'd have to be unlocking things and you would need to know what you're actually able to pull off early on. Okay, so the third jump costs 20,000 points. Malware unlocks booster rings, which I absolutely want. Head start, firewall starts 50 meters behind. Trojan unlocks power-ups. Obviously we want power-ups. There's more to this game. Improves data collection, so I actually want to invest in that to get points more quickly. Ignition improves minimum shooting power. Computer worm unlocks elevators. Ooh! Did Zam just decide to... Zam decided to redeem a cape knot for next stream. We are currently wearing a cape knot for this stream with this lovely tie. So I'm going to actually jot down I don't have somewhere to hand you to jot down a note. So someone please remind me after stream that Zam redeemed that, and we will be wearing a cape knot next stream just for Zam. Well, I mean, here's the question, game. What do you want to spend your channel points on? What would you want to? Because I am more than willing to talk about adding new things for channel points. Like, I understand that you're not part of the Let's Dress Rift Up crowd. Am I able to? Yes, I am. No! Oh man, that tutorial just like if I had not gotten through the tutorial, I wouldn't have realized it's a fantastic game. Thank you, Cypress. I don't want to do a pick a game because a lot of I try to make sure that there's something good I'm playing on stream each time for commentary with chat. And it's entirely possible we could get into something that would just be atrociously bad to actually have me streaming. And so that's much more been a case of if people buy me games and specifically like make an agreement. For example, there's a game I'm going to be playing probably tomorrow night because Rex bought it for me. Once the Steam Summer Sale rolls around, Sky is planning to buy me that Rats game that everyone plays, and I'm going to be obligated to play that on stream. You know, so I'm definitely not going to do that for channel points, I don't think. If I did, it would probably be some ridiculously high number of channel points, or it would be at highly restricted games. Like, it'd be a really limited choice, and it would defeat the point a little bit, I think. Can I actually hit anything good? Well, that's a power-up thing. That's one of those rings. No! We're just gonna keep playing this. Like, I don't know how far we're gonna go with this, but we're just gonna keep playing it. I want to talk to you guys in chat, though. Go ahead. I think we understand what this game is all about. Let's just have fun talking and thinking about it. I mean, alternatively, so game. If I had to pick a game for Sparks, you would choose Mario: The Lost Levels. Zam, do I even want to know what you would pick, or would you even tell me what you'd be planning to pick? No! Oh, FF14 is what Zam would pick? Oh, I saved it and didn't realize I had saved it. Achievement unlocked? Sorry about that. What was that for? See, this is also a really fun game to play while glancing at chat, because if I'm not paying attention at the wrong moment, something goes horribly, horribly wrong. As I was saying. No, I was asking game, which games would you want me to... If I had a pick a game thing for channel points, what games would you try to get me to play? I know Lost Levels is on your list. Zam's not telling me what's on his list. Because I'm still trying to do classic games every Wednesday night, so I'm not necessarily opposed to doing Lost Levels for a night. Oh, Phantasy Star Online too. Okay. See, and part of the problem is I don't own it. Or is that an MMO? That's not an MMO. That's a pseudo MMO, right? There's not actually a subscription fee for it. It's a free MMO. Okay, that's what I thought. The downside... The downside is I'm really not into MMOs. I'm not really into a lot of free-to-play stuff. There's very, very few things I really get on board with in that department. I mean, for the time being, let's offhandedly say that you could spend 30,000 sparks and negotiate a game out with me to play. Like, I know I'd be willing to play Lost Levels. I know I'd be willing to play Lost Levels. I wouldn't seek it out on my own, and I'd probably try to finish it if I was playing it. Or does Lost Levels also have a second world that you play through after beating it the first time? Can't actually remember. See, the thing is, I know I'm not good at Lost Levels. You know, the funny thing is I actually have a really hard time going back to 8-bit games. Mega Man is about the only consistent exception. Okay, where can I jump from here? I don't think I can make this jump. I tried. Give you 2 or 3 years, Happy Cow Games? Good to hear, good to hear. I'm looking forward to seeing what you end up coming out with next. Oh yeah, 4-1 has the wind, doesn't it, in Lost Levels? Is that the first wind level? Or was it something else about it that made it bad or difficult? Oh. Okay, what can I jump to, though? Are we making it? We're making it. We're alive. No, we're not alive. That got faster. Gosh. Oh, it has a weak trampoline they have to use to get across that gap. I feel like I remember that. Okay, we have enough to boost our points, right? Upgrades. That was this one, right? Spyware. Improves data collection. Saves you from the firewall once per game. Alrighty. We've increased our data collection, so we're going to start racking up some points faster. Alright, game. I still haven't gotten past the second section yet. Like, I definitely was doing... Okay, what does this boost get me through? I don't know if we're gonna land on anything. Oh, the boosts are what we need. What can I get to? What can I get to? Oh gosh, no, we're not getting anywhere. Okay, so we have to use the boost to figure out how to navigate this. That's fun. That's definitely the way. Oh, and we got a lot more points for that run. Oh yeah, we're getting points now. Oop, come on, buddy. Gosh, I would love to see this as an arcade game. I mean, the joystick would also probably help with controls, too. Like, we really need to find a way to get a modern arcade going. Did I not just... no, 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 no! Oh. Alrighty, let's try again. Ooh. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Nothing worse than dying right at the beginning. No! Whee! Poosh! I'm kind of disappointed there isn't an explosion when you hit the firewall. Yeah, we have some... We have the Nickel Arcade here in Portland, and we have... Because we have both, we have Wonderland, and we also have... I don't know why I'm spacing on the other one. Ground Control. Whoa, that actually knocked me off the... Okay. Like, we'll definitely need to go and have fun at one of those, Cypress. Once, you know, everything is properly back up. Then again, I suppose... I forget what all places haven't reopened yet. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're alive. Oh, I didn't get to the boost. Oh. Okay. Let's give this one more go, I think. You know, the thing that still worries me is I had to cheese the tutorial to get through it. And I don't even know how I cheesed it. Like, somehow we just hit the wall at exactly the right angle. It was just like, oh, you want to go up? Here, have an elevator. Sparkbot absolutely helped. Sparkbot was like, hey, there's a really great game underneath this. You need to get to it. I mean, in fairness, it also might have helped if I'd been able to see what the text actually was, for what the goal was precisely. Ooh, come on, no! Oh, we got the boost! The boost saved us. No, 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 no! Okay, how many points do we have? Still under 2,000 for the databank? Can we unlock something else? We need 20k for that third jump. Could unlock the head start. Oh, the Trojan improved power-ups. Improves minimum shooting power, which is good, but not super relevant. We're gonna need the head start to see what's over there. Relog is too many points. Computer room is too many points. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our head start to start. Achievement unlocked, a medium amount of help. Powered up, starts with 5 seconds of instant max shots. I'm digging these upgrades. Okay, so what did we just get? We just got... We start ahead of the firewall, so we have more time. Okay. Let's see what if our time is enough to help us out or not. Are we gonna actually land on something? Yes, we are. I'd really like to make it to stage 3. Like, I'd really like to make it to stage 3 and then call it a night. But I don't know how much farther I have to go to stage 3. Like, stage 2 is just climbing and climbing. Okay, where can I go? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh. The 20k is going to take some time. Achievement unlocked, a few deaths won't hurt. The 20k is going to take some time, even with our double points. Alright, I think we're going to call it a night there. Once again, this has been Virus Blast. And it is available on Steam already. So if you liked it and you want some good old school arcadey goodness, check it out. Hope you all had a good night. I will see you next time.